everybody. Welcome to the show hosted by your host, myself, Jay Rivera. Tonight we have a very, very special guest from you, all the way here from the University of Tampa. Not originally, but we will be getting to that. So I'd like you all to put a big round of applause for our guest. We're going to call him Mr. Petey Pablo, so just go with it. Big round of applause, Mr. Petey Pablo. Hey, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. So, Mr. Pablo, how are you today?
Very good. How about yourself?
I'm doing excellent. So, if you could please describe to us where you're from.
I'm originally from the Bronx, New York.
The Bronx, New York. You know, everyone, that's where the Yankees play. Unfortunately, we all know about that. Would you like to tell us, Mr. Pablo, a little bit about what life was like? You know, a little short summary about life in the Bronx growing up.
Life was tough in the Bronx. A lot of violence, crime, all over the place, drugs. And definitely more of shootings. You know, it was really tough. Gangs all over the place. But where I was at, it was more of a gang situation, area.
Well, I'm assuming that, you know, your parents were in your life growing up.
Oh, definitely.
Okay. So what did they think about the situation? How did they go about handling it?
They didn't want me to get caught up in the violence, crime, and the gangs. They didn't like that at all. We lived there 16 years of my life, and they lived there longer. And they just decided to move to New Jersey, and we got that done and, you know, out the way. And look at me now, University of Tampa, college, you know, went through high school.
University of Tampa, that's great, that's great. And how did you overcome the situation? What did you do to make sure that you were not going to be a part of that?
I personally stood with extracurricular activities. I did my sports. I focused on baseball the most. That was my favorite sport to play, and I loved playing it. Did it winter, summer, spring, anytime I would go out and play baseball, indoors or outdoors. Also, I focused more on school, and I did my main, you know, I focused more on studying and just achieving my goals, basically.
That's good, that's good. All right, everybody, I'd like to take a few seconds out of the show to interrupt you with a commercial.
Hey kids, Ashton Kutcher here from MTV's hit series Punk'd! You know kids, we have a lot of fun on my show, punking all those celebrities, but I'd like to talk about something a little more serious, crystal meth. So when you're out on the beach this summer, surfing, getting a tan, swimming, doing equestrian, whatever you're into, don't do crystal meth. You will die. Thanks.
To the show. Just a few more questions for Mr. Pablo here. We'll let him get back to studying. I know it's, you know,
finals
going on, all the pressure. So, one question. If you didn't get out of your situation in the Bronx, knowing how bad it was and everything, how do you think you would have turned out? What do you think would have happened to you?
I would have got caught up in crime and violence, and I probably would have been in the gang. You know, I might have not even lived here to this day. And I appreciate everything, you know, my parents done for me to, you know, achieve my goal, and I'm in college. But I think that if I stood the way it was going, I wouldn't have been here today.
What do you think needs to be changed then? What do you think, you know, people in the area, and you know, what can be changed?
I think we need more security out there in the Bronx. Definitely more security, and more of just like a YMCA type program, like getting kids involved, getting kids active through sports or extracurricular activities, music, you know, anything like that. And I think we need more people out there that want to focus on that, and that, you know, feel that, you know, the kids are our future, basically. Mm-hmm. So if we focus on the kids, basically our future will be set.
Okay. And you know, if there are any of these young kids out there, you know, listening and watching the show, you know, and maybe, you know, some of them are involved in those gangs right now, or, you know, are headed down that road. What advice would you give to them? What's the best thing you can tell these kids, you know, in hopes that, you know, they can get out of it?
Well, I definitely want to tell the kids one thing: is to stay in school and keep achieving your goals. That's the main focus. You should always achieve goals no matter what happens. You know, definitely do sports, play sports. You know, sports is huge right now. No matter who you are, you should be playing sports. Every kid should have a chance to play sports. And, you know, definitely do more studying, focus on that, focus in school, and, you know, just work hard. Do it for yourself and for your family.
Well, you know, Mr. Powell, I appreciate you coming out. Thank you for taking time out of here.
Having out, Jay, you know.
And, all right, everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.